Why are you still holding back, bro? Do you think your dream life is going to wait for you? You worry all the time about if you're going to be successful, if you're doing enough, if you're working out enough, if you're making enough money, but you're still holding back. When you hold yourself back, you're holding yourself back from the potential in which you can see in your life, the things that you can achieve, what you can contribute to society, what you can contribute to your family members and your friends. In the next few minutes, I just want to explain to you why it's important that you stop holding back, so you can truly realize your potential in 2025 and understand what it is that you can do when you put 100% to something, anything. Hello, I'm Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the comments, likes, and subscribes. As of recently, I've noticed myself that I have not been going 100%. I have not been going to the amount that I can truly do. How much are you giving in life? 20%. I think most people give about 30 or 40%. Maybe not even that, because that would be close to 50%. And you know what? I was walking home yesterday and I was thinking about all the excuses I was making. So I've been having a lot of stressful moments within my life, a lot of different change, a lot of things that have thrown me off my path. I haven't been able to go to the gym maybe 2 or 3 times this week. This whole week has been horrible for me, and it's been a whole lot more difficult on my mental because I'm overthinking things. I'm becoming more anxious about my future, truly wondering if I'm going to make it to where I want to get to. What do I want? I want success. I want a beautiful apartment home. Maybe you want the same. Maybe you want to have financial independence. Maybe you want recognition. No, I know you want recognition. I know you want to be seen. You want to be out of that cloud of loneliness and be around people that truly respect and understand you. I know what you want, bro. But what was I doing? And what are you most likely doing yourself? Is you're giving 20% to your fucking life. And what does that 20% consist of? Well, maybe you've got a diet that you need to follow. Maybe you need to go to the gym. Maybe you need to go to a fitness or, I don't know, like a fighting class. Maybe you need to focus on your career or your business. But you're giving 20%. You know, we become so desensitized to life, bro. We forget about what we're meant to do on a daily basis. Maybe we don't forget, but we become lackadaisical. We forget about how much effort we're supposed to put in. We start off strong. How often have you started off strong in something new, bro, such as the gym, and you're going 5 or 6 times a week, you're loving it? Discipline. Discipline over motivation. You do need the motivation, but discipline. Stop giving 20%. Give at least 60 or 70. No, you don't even have to give 100. Give 100 in terms of where your mental health is. So for example, if you're, I'd say, struggling to really give it your all throughout the day because you're dealing with things. Maybe you're dealing with loneliness, maybe a bit of depression. Maybe you're unable to, I don't know, even do the simplest of tasks. For example, you wake up in the morning and you're just so tired you can't do your bed. Do your best, but don't do less than your best. Your 100% should be you to what you can give out without struggling to do it to a point which makes it viably uneconomical. For example, you know you should be going to the gym maybe 3 or 4 times a week, but you're emotionally down. So instead, you stop going altogether. You're giving that 20%. Well, maybe if you're emotionally down, go 3 times a week just for 20 minutes. The discipline has its weight in gold more than going for an hour and having a shit session. When I'm holding myself back, when I'm realizing that I'm holding myself back, that's when I become anxious. That's when I become depressed on a daily basis because I know I can be doing more, even if I'm not in the best mental state for it. Stop holding yourself back, bro. We find excuses so that we don't have to do the hard thing when we don't want to do it. But your dreams and your desires are not going to wait for you. I know you know that you're capable of more. I know that you want to achieve such great things in your life. Be such a respected person that people can look upon you and take inspiration from that. That you may have a beautiful wife and children that have all the basic necessities. If you look at many different families these days, especially even the middle class, they're so broken up, they're so fragmented. There's no structure. There's no structure because the man of the household doesn't have the integrity or the strength or the discipline to keep pushing through. And you're going to have days where you fall flat on your face. You're only human. But stop giving yourself the excuses to go 20%. Go to your perceived 100. And even if you fall short of that, at least you know you tried. Because in your mind, you can't lie to yourself, bro. You can lie to others, but you can't lie to yourself. Stop coming with those bullshit excuses that you can't do something. It's 2025, and if you're 22 or 30, you've wasted, well, not if you're 22, but if you're 30, you've wasted so many years if you've had that mindset. It's time to cut out that bullshit. And I'm going to have to be completely honest and transparent with you. This is something that I'm going to have to dig my head in deeply. Because I know I get lazy. I know I get lackadaisical. I know I shift my tempo when things get hard. But when things get hard, you need to get harder, bro. We want success. We want freedom. We want independence, and we want autonomy. We want a life of happiness, not a life of regret and depression. But only you can change that, bro. So let this be a lesson. And remember, never forget who you are.